We are at the end of a long journey. I've got 2 points to make today, depending upon which team you're on, and 1 point to make, regardless of which team you're on. Some of you are playing your last game today as JV. You have a game left. Others of you did that last week. You thought you were going to get to play today, but Port Arthur was so scared, they didn't even want to send somebody down to face the lights at such a youth. Now, I want to talk to you about those of you who are going to play. You going to play today? Let me see your arm. All right, good. I want to talk to you about preparation. We've been talking about this all year long. Being prepared to play the game. But today is different. What's different about today's game? It is the last one. This is the last time you are ever going to play with this team on this field. Now, you may be varsity next year. You may be JV again next year, whatever you are. But this is the last time you are ever going to play with this team. That guy sitting next to you, that guy lining up next to you, he may not be there next year. This is your last time to ever play with this group of men in this team. Ever. It'll never be like this again, and you are ending it today. You have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to do something amazing. Now let me tell you something about an opportunity. An opportunity guarantees you nothing. You are not guaranteed a win. You are not guaranteed a loss. You are not guaranteed anything. An opportunity is a chance to accomplish something great. You have a chance. You have an opportunity. Now you can blow it. You can ignore it. You can miss an opportunity. But you have an opportunity to do something amazing today. You have an opportunity to end your season with a win, to end your season going out on top. One time I went out and had a meal. I had the salad. The salad was good. It was an amazing salad. Tasted good. Had me a steak. Cut that steak up so tender make your mama cry. Had me some cheesy potatoes. Put some pepper on it and some salt. Oh, it's so good. I got a little bit up here on my forehead. My tongue almost gave me a concussion trying to get to it. I'm saying, oh, it was good. Iced tea was good. Steak was good. Salad was good. Had me some cheesy taters and some fried okra. Oh, man. Good enough to make you slap your mama twice. Ordered me a dessert. Ordered me a dessert. And I got that dessert out there. It was some a banana pudding. And I put my spoon down there in banana pudding, and you know what I found? A dead roach.
That's protein.
That's protein? Brother, you from Louisiana? Anyway, now let me tell you something. What part of that meal did I remember? What part of that meal did I remember? Roach. But wait, the salad was good. The steak was good. The taters were good. Oh, and the fried okra was good. But all I remembered was the bad taste of having that roach and that banana pudding. No, I'm making it up. Right here, the whisker. All right, but anyway, now let me tell you something. You've got an entire season behind you. Oh, you've had some steak and some taters, but today you're opening up the banana pudding. You are going to remember this season by the way today plays. This is the last taste you're going to have in your mouth. You have an opportunity. You have a chance to make it a great tasting season by going out with a win, going out on top, going out having executed everything you've learned over the last few weeks. This is your band of brothers. This is your team. You will never be together again. You will never be together representing the orange and the white like you are today on this day to play. So I want you to end it strong. I want you to end it well. I don't want you to end this season with a bad taste in your mouth. So you have an opportunity. You have a chance. It is in your hand. You can drop it or you can carry it. You can throw it away or you can wrap your arms around it and embrace it. It is your opportunity to play like a champion today, to end this season strong, to lay it on the line. There is no next week. There is no next game. There is only today with your brothers. So you turn to the left, you turn to the right, and you say, we will take this game. Now, for some of you, you thought today was going to be your last game. But you're not going to get to play. So now you shift gears. Usually on Thursdays you have a time of preparation. Now you are shifting gears to a time of evaluation. Evaluation. And you need to ask yourself some questions. One, how did my team do? How did my team do? What was our record? How did we do? Did we perform to the level of our talents? Did we do what the coaches said to do? Did we carry out the game plan? Did we improve week to week to week to week? Maybe we had 4 turnovers in the first game, but we only had 1 in the last game. Maybe we missed these tackles in the first game, but we didn't miss them then. Maybe we did this good. Did you improve week to week to week? Evaluate yourself. When I walked in at the beginning of the school year, this is how I performed. When I walked off that field last week, I had improved in this area. I've grown a little bit. I'm a little bit stronger. I'm a little bit faster. I understand my position a little bit more. I understand the plays and the concepts a little bit more. How did I do? 1, evaluate your team. Maybe you got into a spat, offense versus defense. Maybe you got a little crossways with a teammate. Whenever teammates get crossways, it hurts the team. Maybe you say, if I knew then what I know now, I'd do this different. What are the things that you do different as a team? What are the things that you would do different as an individual? You need to ask yourself those questions, because if you don't, you are going to make the same mistake when you waltz back in here next spring to get ready to play ball. Ask yourself, what did I do good? What did I do bad? What do I need to do? What do I need to improve? How can I make my team more cohesive? How can we perform better as a group of men? How can we keep from going offense versus defense or in these segments? How can we come together as a group of men? What are our strengths? What are our weaknesses? But not only is it questions that you sit down and you say, okay, about a team, but let me ask you this. What can you do between now and the beginning of next spring to prepare you to play better next year? Is it gain a little weight? Is it lose a little weight? Is it work on your strength? Is it work on your speed? Is it working on your technique? What is it that you can do better as an individual to be better prepared to make that varsity team next year? What is it that they didn't see this year that they're going to see next year? What is it that you're going to work on during the summertime when everybody else is eating ice cream and picking their nose? What is it that you're going to do? What is it that you're going to set off to the side and sacrifice and work on to better prepare yourself to play on that varsity team so that you're not in the stands on a Wednesday night, on a Thursday, but you're on the field on a Friday night? What do you need to do as an individual? Ask your coach. Coach, tell me, what are 3 things I can do this off season to better prepare myself? What are 3 things that I can do? It may be work on your discipline. Maybe you're so cotton picking lazy that you hadn't been putting forth. Maybe you've got the ability, but you don't have the heart. Maybe you don't have the abilities, but there's some things that you can do to improve the abilities that you have. Maybe the coach says you need to get a little bit faster. You need to get a bit stronger. You need to lose a little bit of weight. You need to gain a little bit of weight. You need to work on your techniques. You need to do these things. Coach, what are 3 things that I can do? What are 3 goals that I can set? Then maybe you can work on carving down your 40 time. Set yourselves some goals that says, this is the end of the year, I'm evaluating it. These are 3 things that I can do to improve so that I can make that varsity team next year. But man, this isn't just about football. We're just about halfway finished with this school year. In a few weeks, We're going to be eating some turkey, and then Santa Claus is going to come to town. All right? And you're going to come back in January, and half your sophomore or junior year is now gone. You can't fix what was. But I want to ask you a question. Are you satisfied with where you are as a student? Are you satisfied with your grades? You say, well, Dr. Red, I made a 79. Woo! You ain't a 79 student, you're an 85 student. You made a 79 because you're lazy. You made a 79 because you're just jacking around. You made a 79 for the same reason that you're on the bench in the game. Because you're not applying what God's given you. You're not applying your brain. You're not disciplining yourself. Look at me when I'm talking to you, men. I would rather you make good grades and never step foot on that field than be the biggest jock around and end up sacking groceries at 35 at Kroger's because you had no discipline in the classroom. Men, you are halfway through this year. Evaluate. Are you satisfied? Ask yourself the same questions. What is it that I need to do different? The second half of the year in my classroom with my grades. To make a better grade, to make a better effort. What is it? Is it come Wednesday for the tutorials? Is it sitting down and saying, yes, I'm going to spend 30 minutes a night on my homework, or an hour every night on my homework. I am going to discipline myself to improve my grades. Yeah, I made a 79, and I may not be no A student, but I'm not a 79, I'm an 85. So I'm going to set my goal on this next test. Rather than making the 79, I'm going to set my goal to make an 85. Great, that's your goal. What steps are you going to take to make it 85? What steps are you going to take to lower your time on the field? What steps are you going to take to increase your strength? Having a goal doesn't mean anything if you don't take the steps and the discipline to improve yourself. Never be satisfied until you are at your peak performance. You talk to the guys in the NFL, you talk to the guys in the NBA, you talk to the Kobe Bryants. You talk to the Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning's been around every time, but he's never satisfied. Why? Because he always knows there's something that can be improved. He's a championship on everybody else's level, but he's not satisfied with his own performance. Are you satisfied with your grades right now? For some of you, it may be that your grades are fine, but you're playing the fool in school. Oh, you'd rather be funny. You'd rather have everybody laugh at you. Well, they're going to be laughing at you. They're going to be laughing at you next year when you're in the same class you are this year. Make the grades. Ain't nobody going to give them to you. You earn it. That is what LP is. You earn what you get. Earn your grade. So here we are at preparation. Some of you are playing your last game as JV. Today is the day that you lay it all on the field. There is no next week. Don't leave anything in the bag. Don't wish that you coulda, woulda, shoulda. Do it. When you strap it on, when you put your hats on, when you put your jersey on, when you put your breeches on, you strap it on, you get out there and you perform like you've never performed before because you may never get another chance again. Today is your day to do your absolute best of the season and the absolute best of your life. Lay it on the field. Leave it there as a band of brothers, as individuals, and as bulldogs. And then after that, all of you need to sit down and say, what can I do? What did I learn this year that I can do better next year? What is it that I need to do as an individual to perform and prepare myself to be better athletes? Is it grow stronger, faster? What is it that I need to do? If you don't know, ask your coach. Ask your position coach. Coach, I want to be on varsity next year, or I want to be on JV up. What is it that I need to do? What are the things that I need to improve on? Tell me. I want to hear. And then put yourself on a path to improve those things. You've got almost a year. You've got 9 months to improve yourself. What are you going to do? And then all of you, are you satisfied with where you're at as a student? Can you do better? Then shut your mouth and get it done. It is your grade. Do you realize that your grade is a reflection upon your character? Don't tell me how smart you are if you're pulling a 79 and you can really pull a 90. Don't tell me what a great person you are when you don't have the study habits and the discipline. If you don't have the study habits and the discipline to perform in the class, I doubt you're going to have the study habits and the discipline to perform on the field. Or you may get by on talent on the field, but nobody cares how big your biceps are in the classroom. Listen, men. Listen. Your grades say something about you. Your conduct says something about you. It lets them know whether you are serious. And let me tell you, for most of you in this room, your grades are going to tell more about what you're going to be as a man than what you do on that field. Now let me say this about you. As you're grinding I am so proud of you men. One of the reasons that you're still in here is that you've taken care of business in the classroom. Do you know one of the reasons why J.B. Down hasn't been able to play a couple of games this year? Because there's other schools in the district that their ball club couldn't pass enough players to field a team. That ain't what happens at LaPorte. Your coaches care enough about you as men to stay on you about your grades, not just so you can field a team, but so you can perform as men in the classroom. Your coaches care for you. Your teachers care for you. The school is more interested in you as a student than it is in you as a ball player. I am proud of you. I haven't had an opportunity to watch very many of your games because I go down and shoot my boy. But I've been watching you. And I know I'm not supposed to say this often, but I've been remembering these teams in my prayers. I don't pray that you win. I pray you stay safe, stay healthy. I pray that you make good choices off the field and on the field. And I pray that you're good students. There's not a one of you that shouldn't be up there in that A-B range. Men, you are Bulldogs. You are LP. You represent this school. You are amazing men that have disciplined your body to perform on the field. You are amazing men that will discipline your minds to perform in the classroom. I want to challenge every one of you to go to school and get your college degrees and come out and make a lot of money and send it back to the school every once in a while. Come back and tell your coaches, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be what I am today. Men, these are your funnest days. Enjoy them. Band with your brothers. Leave it on the field. JV up. Y'all have fun today. Perform to the peak of your ability. Look at each other in the eyes in those huddles and say, it ain't never going to be like it is today again. This is it. Let's get it done. So my question is, as I asked last week, who are we? LP. Who are we? LP. Are we ready to perform today?
Yes, sir.
At the end of the day, are we ready to look back and learn and be better prepared for next year?
Yes, sir.
At the end of the day, are we ready to go into that classroom and perform as champions? You perform as champions on the field, you perform as champions in the classroom, because that is what we are. All right? All right, Coach, here